got up bright and early so I could do my uh, homesteading in space. I have a base that I've been working on, but I am currently trying to raise my reputation with the Korvax species of aliens, because I have found someone that's way out in space lost and they don't know where they are. They are Korvax. And they're asking me for help. But currently, my problem is that my bags are full. My exosuit is full. My starship is full. Even my freighter is full. So they did finally fix the bug that was happening with storage. Before I was trying to build storage, and the way that storage worked before Pathfinder, it looked like a kind of like the way the Galactic Market terminal looks in the wall. It was like a round thing in the wall, and when you tried to build one in your space station, you could see around the edges of it out into space, and that was a little disconcerting. But now it's been fixed. It's better, and they look totally different. So now, instead of being a circle like just built into a wall, this is what storage units look like. So it's a room. It's its own whole room, and it has this little sort of table interface in the middle of it. Still not very much storage. I don't understand that. I don't get why the storage space is so small. But each of these 5 slots can hold, depending on what it is, up to 1,000 units of the item, as opposed to in your bags, which, you know, for pure ferrite, like I can hold 250. That's the max. See that little white line down there? It says 230. So I'm almost at the max. But if you look up here, it's 1,000. Just as an example. So it is helpful, and I do have plans. Funny story, just before I started broadcasting, I had built storage units all the way down this wall and halfway around this room, and I had color coded them, because you can also, this is cool, if you go into your build mode, you can change the color, which I find super fun. So let's say black and yellow. Now it's black and yellow. See? Floor is black. I don't really see any yellow except for this light, which doesn't change. The light on the storage thing does not change. But so you can color code, you can change the colors of them. So I thought, well, I'll color code them. I'll put a storage unit that's only for carbon-based stuff, and one that's only for plant-based stuff. And you can make, you know, carbon stuff be red, plant-based stuff will be green, etc. But then the game froze, like completely. Just completely froze on me. So I can't exactly build anything there. This will be 3. Storage. No. Over to, yeah, okay. See, and it builds it the same color as the one I just altered. All of these storage units that I'm building are already full, because before the Pathfinder update, I had a base that had a bunch of storage in it, and all of them were full. So what they did when the game got updated is, if you had a base that you had already built, all of that kind of just, I mean, I'm assuming it still exists somewhere. I have no idea how to find it. But your storage, like, no, it doesn't, I don't think it does exist. I think they just wiped it. They just wiped it completely clean and then put it into, I don't know, some sort of data storage situation. So like now, as I build a storage unit that I already had in my previous base, it's full of the things that were in it at my previous base, which is on the one hand cool, because I have a lot of resources that all I have to do is build a storage unit and it will be full of them. On the other hand, my issue continues to be that I am at capacity, and so I can't build I can build a storage unit that I didn't have before, and then it will be empty. So that's, I guess, the solution to this. But in the meantime, you know, here's one that I had before that was full of all these things, all these goodies. Um, how did I do that? Oh, that's right. I sold some things. So I need to sell things. I guess I should probably go to the space station and sell some of the things I'm carrying because I got some valuable stuff, y'all. I've been in caves finding subterranean. What's up, Gek? What's my sales Gek over here? Sales Gek, Dodelninak. Dodelninik? I don't know. I don't think he has anything going on right now. Yeah, I should let him get on with his business. This is not the droid you're looking for. So I have ships that are out on missions now. I'm really enjoying this update, by the way, if I haven't already told you that in real life or here on the internet. So each ship that you have in your fleet gets its own command room. I was under the impression that like one command room would control the fleet, but that is not the case. So I have 2 ships right now, and I have 2 command rooms. If at any point I want to talk to the commander of a ship, I have to come to this command room. See, I can't even like talk to him because my stuff is full. Urgh. Super frustrating. Alright, so we're gonna go get on our ship and we're gonna fly to the space station that's in this star system. And we're gonna sell off some of the things I'm carrying around just because they're too valuable to sell to, like, you know, random aliens that I meet, because most of them are offering far below market value for this. Good lord, it's super loud. There, that's a little better. Anyway, most of these aliens are offering, like, you know, 10% or more below market value for just common items that I want to sell. But some of the items I have that are not common, where is, damn, there it is. So that little orange hexagon there is the space station. I'm just assuming that a lot of people that watch my videos probably haven't played this game. Maybe have, so that's cool. Oh, God. Ah. It's not my day. Insufficient fuel for the pulse engine. I have tritium. Oh, it's in the stupid storage units. God. Am I close enough to the freighter that I can take things from it? That's not what I want to do. I want to move it to my... I'm not on board the freighter. I swear to God. Alright. Back to my freighter I go. You know what I wish? I wish there was a way to mark... I guess you could use a beacon to mark which one of the buildings on a planet has a galactic trade terminal. Because, like, you know, you need to sell stuff sometimes. You need to sell stuff sometimes, and you don't want to have to fly all the way to the space station, but, like, can't do it from your freighter, which also I think is kind of dumb. I don't know, just more places where you could sell things from would be great in this game. Alright, I saw some ships landing in my freighter. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. I maybe want it. Oh my god, you have a pink suit. Priest entity Ivanuzib. Get ya binkang, Rosha Yarvi, traveler. I just love that their language looks, to me, like it would sound like Russian. But, I mean, I do not speak Russian. Full disclosure. Oh, wow, it does a lot of damage. Oh, it's a fighter. Oh, I want a fighter. Only 18 slots. But you know what? No. I really want a fighter. Oh, I could just buy it. Oh, I could. You know, look at the damage it does. I could upgrade the shield on the hyperdrive. That's no problem. What about maneuverability? So, if I, no, 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 you're not going anywhere. Come back. I want this. This is a bad arts ship. Fascinating. Gravashes. Vigradu. Drovskivinta. Moletsk. Sure, why not? He wants to sell me a ship. Or she. They want to sell me a ship. Sorry, I did not mean to attempt to gender the non-binary aliens. Maneuverability is good. I can upgrade this. Yeah, I want this ship. Okay. But it has less storage than my current ship. I could just flat out buy it. Buy and add to collection. Let's do it. Bam. Alright. Nay, it's mine. Do I still have my other ship, though? That's the question. Or is this now going to be... Yeah. So where's all the stuff I had in my other ship? Oh, wait. I can summon vehicles, which... Summon ship cannot land here. Why cannot it land here? Why that ship can't land anywhere, apparently. What about here? Where's the ship that I just... Okay, so this confuses me a little. When I have this ship, which is mine, and now, so now I've made it my primary. Oh, just by getting in it. So is my other ship also still here? Can I, like, fly that one around? See, this is new to me. I haven't bought a ship since the update. So now this is also my starship, right? Yeah! And it can just be parked in my freighter. Awesome. Okay. I came back here for fuel for the pulse engine. Because otherwise it'll take me like 3 days or whatever to fly to the damn space station. Whee. See, and this one, you know what, I don't need to run all the way up here because I have... I'm on the freighter, so I can now access this menu. What? Alright, so let's move some things around. Oh, that's right, I had stored all these things. I guess... You know what, I did it before. Let's finish fussing with our storage situation here. Of course, now I have another starship I could just transfer things to. That's what I should have done. But no, I'm gonna... Who is yelling? Stop yelling. I'm gonna take away his intercom system. The captain of this ship likes to yell. Alright, that's 3. Here's where 4 was, right? It's like a PA through which I get yelled at by an alien. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. This will be 4. Bam. I was working on this storage situation for probably a good 45 minutes before my game froze up completely and I had to shut the whole thing down. So that was super frustrating. Oh no, another portable refiner. See, and this one's not full. So I cleared up 1 spot in my storage. I mean, I complain about it, but ultimately that is kind of the challenge of this game, and I think the idea is a correct one, that one of the big challenges that would confront us if we were actually, you know, going to space would be storage. Like, because of conditions, because of the vastness of it, you couldn't just put a thing down and leave it there and trust that it would be fine. You know, you would have to create some way to store things that were important to you. See, and I want to put this one. What's this? Limited 2. Alright, so number 7, you're gonna go over here. See, I don't think I had a 7 or an 8. I don't know, maybe I did. We'll see. What? Oh, we don't have enough magnetized ferrite. So this one should be empty. Actually, so should this one. See, and I'm gonna just leave them all black for now, but later... Ah, yes! Alright. 5,000 units potentially could be stored here in this place. If I play my cards right. But I want to sell the tetracobalt that I have in here. I don't need that yet. I don't need that yet. But see, that's only one item, and so that's a huge waste of 1,000 unit of storage space. Don't need the marrow bulbs. Don't need the pugnium currently. I do need those chromatic metals for building and repairing things. The defense chit token, nothing bearing to support from the system authorities in dealing with pirate attacks. Ooh. Okay, so that's a thing I can actually put on one of my fleet ships. Cool. I want to put that in my freighter storage at some point soon. The hydrogen helps to refuel some other things that I need. Okay, and then what was the fuel that I needed for my pulse engine? Tritium, right? Tritium? Yes, and I now have tritium. Yay! Okay, now we can do that. Oof, oofda. Alright, so, starship items. And see, I also need to sell these vortex cubes, more tetracobalt. I have more chromatic metal? Well, that can go in my exosuit where it belongs. Okay. The Atlas Stone. Do I need that on me? No, it's not really on me. It's on my ship. Ah. A specialist technology component. And I think these technology modules I could store because you use them when you're building new technologies, and I'm not actively building anything at the moment. Right now I'm just trying to get reputation with Korvax. I will be building on my ship, or on my home base once I get back there. But if I store things, the nice thing about the freighter, about owning a freighter, is you can summon it from wherever you are. So if I'm in a different star system, I can summon my freighter and do things like this. So it's actually super great because it's mobile storage, and that's why I'm putting all my storage units here. Hopefully it won't be attacked or taken from me. So far that hasn't happened, but I mean, I got this freighter by defending it from an attack. So that's also a consideration that's in the back of my mind. But now I have a little more space, so that's a plus. I think this is good. I think I can live with this. I was going to move some things from the starship to my suit. Okay, alright then. So now those things that I'd moved, I can try to store as well. Is there space here? This one's full. Yeah, that one's full. Okay. Magnetized ferrite is what I need to do any more of this. So what I'm going to do is... boom, there's my refiner. I need to put pure ferrite in it, and that will produce for me magnetized ferrite. Do I have any pure ferrite in my bag? There it is. Ooh. Alright, some carbon to power it. And magnetized ferrite will be the result. See, and it'll process in about a minute. So that's doing its thing. Let's see if I can get rid of... this hallway and that hallway are things I built right after the Pathfinder update happened because of the bug with storage units. If you built a storage unit just on the wall like this one or like those ones over there, as I said before, there was a gap around the outside of the cuboid storage unit, and you could actually see out into space, which would be not cool if this were actually a thing. So somebody online I found, I'll have to go look up what his name was and give him credit, had discovered that if you build a hallway like this and you put the storage unit at the end of the hallway, that fixed the problem. You wouldn't see around the edges into space, and it wouldn't look so badly bugged out. That was a good fix, but now I don't need it because they've changed the storage units and fixed them. So I'm going to just delete these two things, these two features that I had built. See, haha. And then my magnetized ferrite is done, which it sounds like it is. Yep, light has turned green. Refiner is done. Boom. There it is. Alright. So now I can build the other three storage units that I want to build. One, two. There we go. The other thing that I think is really neat about the new storage unit is that they are connected. If you put them next to each other, they actually connect in this little room like this. So I can actually run down and go, oh, you know, which one do I want to put stuff in? And I could, I'm pretty sure, because you could build decorations, and some of the decorations are like flags, and you can put numbers on them and change the colors of them. So I could actually put like a little flag number or something if I needed to. I mean, there's only 4 in this row, I think. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, in that row. And then this row, I was thinking I'd maybe do 2 and 2, and then leave this little feature here for if I build another specialist terminal, excuse me, I was going to say tournament. If I build another specialist terminal, then they can be in the room, this big old room. I feel like this big old room is eventually going to have some purpose, or, you know, there's something I'm going to need to build that's large. Currently it's just full of these random cargo containers, which is kind of neat, and yeah, it's how freight, it's how it works. I believe I do actually now, hold on a second, have a recipe for the Atlas Pass V1. Ooh, but I need to store these. Is this empty? Did I just fill it? Ah, good. There's that exosuit. Okay. I don't know what that does. I see that logo on my storage stuff everywhere. I don't actually know what the heck it does. So that's a weird thing, is you can only really move things from your exosuit into the storage. I've already moved all these things from my starship. So what's left is most of the stuff I'm going to want to sell. That's something I'm going to want to build with. What does my hyperdrive need? Oh, it needs a warp cell. Yeah, that's something else I'm going to have to actually build soon. What's the emerald drive? Cadmium. Do I have cadmium? I believe I do. In one of these. Oh, but wait. I moved all those things to my exosuit inventory. So. Oop, oop. Go. I feel like there was more than that. No? Just those? Okay. Alright. Okay. So, I have now stored my technology modules and navigation data modules, which are super helpful, and you do have to have them on you to use them, but I haven't needed to use one while I've been doing this particular part of my mission. And I have access to them on the freighter, like I said, so that should be fine. Okay. So things I'm going to build with, and things I'm going to sell. Cool. Alright, I think now we're better. Now we can go find a place to sell off some more of these items, and that'll bring us down to a manageable level of storage options. I'm so excited I got a new fighter ship. Can't wait to play with it. Eee, it's gonna be fun. So I'm curious though now, if I go to summon the ship, will it give me that one as an option? Cannot land here, it says. Summon other ships. See, and you don't see it. I And I still don't know how to build a dang exocraft. I'm gonna fix that someday. So where is my fleet, and where can that thing land? Do I? Oh, you know what? I think you have to go to one of those. Like if you're at one of the spaceports on the surface, there's those little, I don't know, pillars where you can go and summon a craft. Maybe that's where I need to go to summon, because I have 3 ships now. I have this one I'm in. I have my red, kind of sporty looking one, and I have the one I just bought, the fighter. Alright. Yoo-hoo! Space station. Oh, there you are. I can just get to where I'm facing the space station. I can engage my pulse jump and save myself some time. Lovely. Lovely. Alright. So now it won't take me a week or whatever to get there. This is my favorite thing on Saturday mornings is get my coffee and do some space stuff. One of these planets in this system has a paradise moon, which I did not visit because at the time I was desperately seeking an airless planet, which I guess there isn't one in this system, so that sucks. Because that's part of a mission that I'm doing. But also there was some I needed carbon or something, and I wanted to search for the airless planet first. I got really far away from the Paradise Moon, and then by the time I wanted to go back to it, I realized I didn't want to have to fly all the way back to it. Ta-da! Space. Alright, just a second. I gotta do the thing. Oh my goodness, look at all these new ships that are landing. That one's cool. I just spent like 1.4 million. Ozawa's Whispering Initiator. Cool. Alright. I just want to see what it costs and what the storage looks like. And it's not bad on the storage. Maneuverability's good. It's not great on the storage either, though. Yeah. Oh, and the shields too. What is it? It's an Explorer class. I think I have an Explorer class. I think that's what my ship is. Is that what my ship is? I'm going to find out. Starship. It's a shuttle class. Oh. What does that even mean? Shuttle. See, it's just not great. Not great. It's my A-class ship. Alright. Anyway. I'm here to sell things. Oh, and I can turn in a couple of missions that I have completed. Oh crap, I still have to kill one sentinel. Dang it. Alright. Sell items from your inventories. Please give me good price for these things. They are very good and valuable things. Wow, they're paying for silver. Alright. Tetracobalt as well. Reaccident. Where do I sell the, wait, what? Where are they? Are they not? Oh, they're in my other inventory. Starship. Aha! More Tetracobalt. Yeah. Vortex cubes. Yes. Holy crap. I need to build industrial grade batteries. Those are valuable. Omic gel. Fusion core. Experimental powerful. Alright. Much better. Alright. So how does that leave us? Oh, look at that. That's great. Wait, I have silver on my starship? I should sell that too. Yeah. I gotta have all these things. Okay, great. Very cool. See, I love it if you could sort your bags in this game. That would be cool. Also, I'd like to know how can I get more slots for my exosuit technologies. Upgrades to go in. I don't know how that would work, but it would be nice if I could do it. Hey pal, what's the deal, friend? A list of missions. I think I have some to hand in. I have done that, yes. Phew, 50,000 units. Very nice. And my standing, yes, that's what I want. I want my standing to increase. And I delivered an item. And I cluster. Hey, the Merchants Guild. Alright, cool. Mission. So I need more missions that will increase my rep with Korvax. Scan for minerals, that's one. Yes. That's super easy too, gosh. Every planet has minerals. Data rich footprints. And that's what? Merchants Guild? Explorers. Oh, that's probably Vy'keen? Maybe? What do you get? Nanites. Explorers Guild. I'm alright with that. Alright. I'm done. Thank you. I have more missions to do. Oh, you know what? I think I have a... Well, here's a funny thing. So, what is that? Isn't that a thing? No, not a thing? It looks like a thing. I cannot interact with the thing. I haven't yet built a teleporter at my current base that I'm constructing, but at my old base I had built one. I think I could take that and go back to my old base, but I don't remember. Sometimes the game bugs out and I really don't want that to happen, so I'm kind of nervous about just randomly taking the teleporter. That's my light form. Same data. Download over. Conventional speech. Oh, I don't have a conversions queue. A place of interest. A monolith. Hear me? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so people are starting to wake up at my house. Oh, that's an interesting ship. Is that the one I already looked at? I think it is, right? Whispering, whatever. Whispering Initiator, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I sold some stuff. Oh man, look at that sucker. The Daughter of Perfection. I like these names. They're fun. 18 slots. Oh, maneuverability is nice. It's an explorer class. Nah, I need to save my money for like a significant upgrade. That's what I need to do. So, can't summon another ship that I just bought. Let's stop a minute and review our mission objectives currently. So I need to scan unique minerals. Track and scan planetary minerals. I'll build that. I do want to build that. I need to kill a walker and I need to kill some sentinels. So this is the one I'm working on. In the long run, I'm building up all that reputation. Oh, look, I did. So visit the life form and locate yourself on the star chart. Cool. Alright, well, I guess maybe I'll do that. Actually, I'm going to take a pause for a second here. I will be right back. I need to go to the little girl's room. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Also, my kids are waking up, so I had to give one of them permission to go to the library and do his homework. How exciting is that? Anywho, we're in space. So I'm going to visit this life form and locate myself on the star chart. Well, that means I'm going to have to go back a system. You know what, though? There's nothing in this system that I particularly need. Anywho, so where's my ship? Bam! Right behind me. There it is. Alright. Oh, but I did want to check out that Paradise Moon. I don't remember where it even was. Was it outside this planet? I don't think so. I didn't even visit that planet. I'm looking for an airless planet. That one's a poisonous planet. And that's the one I just left. So what we need to do here is get clear of the space station. And then we need to figure out where we're going. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been to an airless planet. I've been to toxic planets, poisonous planets, radioactive planets, frozen planets. Let's see. And I need to fight one sentinel at least. So this map is not changed much since the original game, but even then I found it difficult to navigate. So you can filter for economy or conflict. I haven't built those scanners yet. For life form, you can't really filter. So I don't know what color is Korvax, but I do like the Korvax. They are super fun. Oh, but wait, I need to build a warp cell before I can warp anywhere, right? Because my warp engine is empty. Alright, so that's what I need to do first. Ta-da! Build a warp cell. In order to do that, I need a container for a warp cell. Oh, jeez. So it probably would be best if I went back to my base and brought my freighter with me, because I still need to move around all these resources. So I have oxygen and fairy dust, both, just not on me. And we all know how much good that does anybody. Ooh, antimatter. But what I needed to build is the housing, and then with the antimatter housing, I put the antimatter into it, which I already have. So it's literally just build the housing. Okay, great. Well, that's not a problem. I suppose I could just go back to my freighter, where I have all those resources. Yeah. Okay. Is that what? That's not my freighter. My freighter's on the other side of that one. Right? No. No. What? I mean, that's a freighter. Is that what my freighter looks like from underneath? It is not, sir. What? Oh, it's just a freighter. It's not my freighter. Where is my freighter? Y'all. Let's buy one of those planets. Oh, wait. There it is. It's white. Aha! Oh, goody. Okay, so Uxtonian 9 I have discovered. That's the one that has the 2 moons. So now I can see both of them. So the problem I had before, too, was that these moons are like on opposite sides of the planet. So every time I tried to find the Paradise one, it was giving me junk. It was giving me problems. I would like to know which of the moons this one is. You don't hit the asteroid. I like the fact that they don't penalize you for flying through asteroid fields in this game, although I'm sure that's completely unrealistic. No. Like, I'm sure you would actually get, you know, navigating in between giant objects is an issue. IRL. Uxtonian 9. Why can't I see what's going on with that moon? I gotta be that much closer to it or something, I suppose. Alright. More asteroids. Any good stuff in here? Let's see here. Hey, tritium. I usually need that. Fuel my, oh, platinum. I can use that for making my chromatic metals. Alright, so, trying to get to... Here we go. Man, it's still so far away. That's the thing about space, man. It's so big that it just takes hours, it feels like, to go anywhere. To fly to anything. There we go. Unknown moon. Come on, come back. I saw you. I saw you popped up. Oh my gosh, look at all of these. Oh boy. Now we're gonna have to fight some space pirates because they're coming after us. What do I even have on me? What are they scanning me for? Oh gosh. Navigation data, huh? Alright. Bring it, jerks. You're going down, puppy. Before you even get to me, come on. Oh god, this ship is so not maneuverable. I'm down. Alright. These guys are very bad at what they do. You're not even a good space pirate. You're terrible. Because my ship is kind of gnarly and old and not very good about maneuverability, it's a pain trying to keep up with these guys, because you could just spin and spin and spin all day. They're all faster than I am. See, I can see his tail. There it goes, getting away from me. So literally, I could be spinning and spinning and spinning forever. What I tend to do is stop spinning and immediately go in the opposite direction, because that makes it easier to get them, because they didn't predict my spinning, so they tend to have to like try to do their own spinning, see, to try to get me back in their sights or whatever. Oops, there he goes. Also, it helps you to get hit less because you're flying erratically, and that's bad for whoever's trying to shoot you. How about you die? Come on. Almost. Yay! Dead space pirates. Yes. Hostile ships defeated. See, then you can watch there's stuff floating out there. And then you absorb it and it refills your shield. And sometimes your ammo too. It refills your ammo, which I like. I'm a fan of that. So which moon is this one? Come on. I see you. I see you, moon. There it goes. Unknown moon. Scan. Back to Paradise Moon. Okay. Alright, so this moon has albumin pearls and star bulbs, both of which are valuable. Well, albumin pearls are valuable. Star bulbs I have yet to actually find a use for, but I know you can plant them and grow them, and that they then are, like, you can sell them. I keep collecting them and not selling them. So I think I have some. But that's because I meant, eventually, I want to establish one base that I spend, you know, the most of my time at. I think I've already started building the one that I want to be that. But you can, I mean, you can build more than one base now on a planet, and you can build them on as many planets as you want. So that's kind of awesome. I mean, I think it's probably a bad idea to spread your resources too thin. But I want to have an agricultural, you know, area in whatever base I end up using. And I want to grow star bulbs, and there's a plant that creates frost crystals also, and that's what you need to make glass. And I like glass as a building material because then you have windows and you can actually look out onto the landscape of whatever planet you're on, which is super fun. This game has photo mode also. I mean, it's really pretty. If you're into like National Geographic or Earth porn, which is like a subreddit where people post beautiful, beautiful photos of landscapes on Earth, then you would probably like this game a lot because every planet, as soon as you land on the surface, has like just beautiful landscapes and vistas. Some of them are not beautiful, some of them are harsh looking, and some of them are gorgeous. And I, of course, being a tree hugger or whatever you want to call it, waited to establish what I want to be my permanent base until I found a planet that I thought was really cool looking and beautiful. But I have not yet been to a quote-unquote paradise moon. So we'll see what the heck that means, I guess, right? Because I'm not entirely certain. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Palm trees, baby. It's a paradise moon. So that's kind of what I was thinking it would mean. Beautiful trees. Looks like it might even have an atmosphere like Earth, which maybe that's why they're calling it a paradise moon. Oh my gosh. How lovely. Oh, I love the red trees. And what is the pink? There's something hot pink. Maybe that's just the light reflecting off tree trunk. Looks like a baobab tree down there. Oh my gosh. Is it snowing? Is it snowing on this planet? That's so pretty. It's blue. The ground is blue. It does look like it's snowing. I'm not sure where to land just yet. I need to scan some things for my most recently acquired mission. So I'll find something pretty to scan, I guess. Or I could find somewhere to land, actually. Like I could find a monolith or a building. Because wherever I land, there's obviously going to be plenty of foliage around. Starbulb plants. God, I feel like my ship needs like a tune-up. It sounds really weird. Maybe the different sounds of your engine have to do with the atmosphere where you are. Yeah, look at this blue sky with pretty puffy clouds. Very nice. Hey! A building. Let's go to it. It's on the other side of this big rock formation, it looks like. It doesn't look like an actual building. It looks like one of those flags in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why they call it a building if it doesn't actually have a building on it. It's got real grass, everybody. Blistering damp is the weather. Typical sentinels, high flora, abundant fauna. Seed. It's called seed. We'll pretend it's Old Norse. Oh wow. Yep, not a building. Why do they do that? Look, it said building. Unknown building. This is the unknown building. A technology module that needs repairing. Oh, this is super pretty. I do kind of want to put a base here. Is that terrible? It's a paradise. Look at it. What do I need? Pugnium. Oh, I just sold all my Pugnium to that guy on the space freighter. You know what? No. I think I have Pugnium in storage. It's not going to do me any good here. And I'm not going all the way back to the freighter for Pugnium. Oh, there's some. Can I have it? Nope. Oh well. Technology modules are a dime a dozen. Sadly, I rarely anymore take the time to even repair them. The Arcase levels. I love these trees. OMG. Yeah, I think I need a base here just because it reminds me of the Forest Moon of Endor. What are all those things flying around? Oh my god, are they living things? So red dots are creatures, typically. Oh no, it looks like there's birds in the sky way back there in the background. What is this thing? Paralyzing spores. Ooh, that's not fun. There's a mineral. So the minerals are what I have to scan for my mission. My last mission for the Korvax was to scan plants. So now I'm scanning Minerals. This is a plant. Can I scan it? It's not scannable? Really? Funny. It's like pretty large for being one of the, you know, just random. Oh, I could scan the bush. I always name these bush when I upload them because it's got a funny name, but it's essentially a bush. I hear a ship somewhere. More minerals. Which one am I doing? That one. Okay. I think I only need 4 for this mission. So this would be, what, 3, I think? What is all that? I don't know. These big rock formations are weird and interesting. Weirdly interesting, perhaps. This looks like a spruce tree, kinda. There's some big... Oh, hey, a cave. The caves are great. There's almost always a few goodies of higher value in subterranean areas. Alright, that was 4, right? Hello. Yes. Cool. Good lord, every single rock seems to be a different mineral. That's nice. Paraffinium and ferrite dust. Yep. Oh, and I needed ferrite dust and oxygen for the warp cell container. So I might as well grab some of that now since I have opened up some storage. This is how I get into trouble. See, I'm like, oh, I have more storage space. I'll collect, you know, random... Oh, hi! You're someone I have to shoot. Yes. You're gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yay. Okay, I don't want reinforcements to come. Oh, but they're coming. Shoot. Boom. Alright, well. Oh, that's a big old tree. I already scanned that, right? Yeah. I don't have time for you. Leave me alone. Oh, these ones are armored. You know, reinforcements come, they're always armored. So I need to also kill one of the walkers, which is I think level 3 or 4. Usually I don't wait around to find out because they're pretty tough and generally will kill you. Uh-oh. Suppression level 3. That's what I don't want, right? I mean, I do kind of. I want to see what it'll be. I'll see it from inside my ship, though. How about that? Where are they at? I don't see a walker. Let's do these guys. What the hell? That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to take off. There comes the walker. Yeah, no way. See that thing? Oh, hey, they got the floating Cthulhus here on this planet. That one looks like a horseshoe crab. Weird. Alright. Do I see a monolith? Oh, way up there? Off the planet? See, I really like this planet. I think I do want to come back and establish... I'm going to name it so I'll remember. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So, discoveries. This planet. This planet, I am going to rename and upload. So you can just upload them and keep the name. Oops. Oh well. I meant to say satellite, but Citadel, that's what we're gonna call that. This thing, we're gonna upload. Upload. I like naming these. I forgot who you get paid usually for. I don't need to rename everything. And locations, waypoints, whatever. Alright. Well, as much as I'd like to hang out here, I do have stuff I gotta get done. This is a nice paradise moon. I suppose I should go check out that, what is that? Return to the mission agent. Oh, that's right. I got missions from some dudes. And that's off planet. Well, this one looks to be closer. Let's go there. It was a good visit. I scanned some things. Oh wait, was he at the space station? Is that where he was? I think it might be. Alright, let's go check out this monolith since I got directions to it from Korvax. It'll probably give me some sort of, if I make the right choices or whatever, it'll probably give me a little bit more rep, even though I have what I need now to complete that mission. So I need to, oh shucks, I need to collect some oxygen so I can make that warp cell container. Whoa. I think this game needs a built-in project tracking software. Like, it would be nice if you could make a list of the things you need to get done, you know? Like, oh, I need to complete X number of tasks so I can get this mission or whatever. So this is a nice looking planet too, it's just poisonous. That's the other thing, is you can't be fooled by, oh, this looks so lush and green and nice. Yeah, sure, it's lush and green and nice. It's also, you know, poisonous and toxic and look, there's like two little areas here by each other. Where is the monolith? Did I pass it? Oh, apparently I did. Well, I'll go to that and then come over here to these maybe. There you go. Oh, it's cave. Very nice. So I'll come back with riches. And then complete my mission. See, it's poisonous, toxic clouds. So there's my, on the bottom left, my toxicity shield. As you can see, it's going down because this is literally acid rain. Or I guess maybe it's poison rain. Same difference. Acid is toxic. So these monoliths are cool because they are, you know, basically like ancient in the game, but would be crazy modern to us. They almost always have at least 3 knowledge stones in the vicinity, which teach you more words, which is helpful. I've been playing this game for like 70 hours. I still only get like usually 1 or 2 words that I understand when I talk to Korvax, which is Korvax and Gek are the species I have spent the most time learning about. I think I might know more Gek words than I do Korvax words, but still. See, Korvax echoes push. So 1, 2. Korvax echoes push. The floating tetrahedrons emerge from the planet's surface and surround me. I try to wave them away with my multi-tool, but each time they swarm closer to it, as if attracted to it somehow. I raise my multi-tool, and they shimmer blue as they dart this way and that, closer and closer. They are within touching distance of my multi-tool. Sorry, to be mature. They make one final surge. I will let the tetrahedrons in, because typically these monoliths do good things for you. Although I have encountered some that are bad for you. And multi-tool glows bright blue. A new technology has been discovered. Oh, a blaze javelin? Let's instantaneous damage on target. Oh, I have technology modules on my freighter. I can build this. Yes. The Blaze Javelin delivers instantaneous damage on targets. Plasma charge process creates an ionized gas arc to propel projectiles at great speed. User will perceive destructive results simultaneous to the pull of the trigger. Access fire mode by pressing triangle. Activate weapon with R2 as you do. Nice. Nice. Okay, so like there's a lot more new technologies, I think, since the update that you can discover. Like I used to discover new technologies, in certain places. Technology modules or talking to alien species, bartering with them sometimes. But now it's like you get them everywhere. And some of them are really cool sounding. Not that I've used them all. Alright. Just for the heck of it. Usually, see, so those golden triangles with the 3 lines are custom markers. I usually put those on subterranean relics and navigation data. So there are some in this cave, maybe? Or are they in a different cave? They look like they're actually above the ground. They don't look like they're down here on this level. Cave marrow is the same on every planet, which I think is weird. Zoeite, also the same as other places I've been, looks like. What is that glowing red thing? Oh, it's one of those stupid, nasty, toxic plant deals. Alright, if you even get within, like, 10 feet of those things, the green, noxious gas cloud that they put out will, like, seriously damage your shields. Your environmental shields. Like, badly. Like, they are... It looks like there's some down here. Hey! There we go. Subterranean relics. So this is one way that they look. They usually look like this. And when you gather them, you get the vortex cube, and sometimes you also get tetracobalt. I still haven't found I haven't used tetracobalt or found a use for it yet. I know that it has uses. So it looks like there's more above surface here. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, wait, nope. I see him down there. Boom. Alright. See the little stripy lines kind of sparkle a little. From a distance. So I know I saw a couple of them over here. Where's the rest? Nope, that's the marrow. See that circle of the cave marrow? Looks like the circle of a subterranean relic, but it's not. There's more around the corner. Aha. Looks like... Man, caves are cool. I really like caves. There's one. Just one back here too? They're kind of spread out. Oh no, there's a few. Alright. Cool. And these, as I said before, are... Dang it. Are fairly valuable. They're, they have a resale value. So here's a weird thing I've discovered. Sometimes when you're trying to pick one up, it'll say inventory full, and you can store 5 of them in one slot. But it's the side product, tetracobalt, or I think sometimes other things. So there's not any more room for both items, because when you collect it, you get both items at the same time, simultaneously. If there's not room for both of them, then it won't let you pick up anything. I don't particularly need sodium right now. I need oxygen. Oh, I've got some oxygen. Alright. So I'm going to collect these up, and then I'm going to go out looking for oxygen, I think. And build my warp cells so I can get out of this solar system. Ah! No! No! Look at that. Look how fast it's going down in the bottom left. See that? It just plummets your environmental protections when those stupid things go off near you. Alright, well now I'm getting lost in a cave, and that's not ideal. Not great. So I have a couple options. One is I could try to go back the way I came. The other, which is kind of my favorite, is I could try to use my terrain manipulator and blast a hole to the surface. Well, if I can get it into the hole, that'd be... Boom. Yeah. Look at me go. The question is, how far below the surface am I? Can't be that far. I mean, I could be that far. Depending. I could be drilling my way up through one of those giant stone formations. That would stink a bit. I'm trying to keep my... Aha! See? That's why I love the terrain manipulator, because I sometimes can be lazy and don't want to... What is that? Oh, it's one of those stupid plants. Hazardous flora. That thing, when you walk past it, whips out like a whip and snaps you. And poisons you at the same time. It's like a poisonous whip. A creature. What is that? It looks like a crab claw. Oh, you know, I scanned that somewhere else already. Not on this planet, though. This is the first time I've landed on this planet. Strange. That's where my... Oh, that's off planet, isn't it? Alien. Yep, off planet. Okay. So I came this way, though, partly because I saw a couple of those yellow... What's that one? Those yellow custom markers in the general direction I was going. But it looks like... Oh, wait. Sodium deposit. You know what? I'm gonna go back toward my ship and look for oxygen along the way. Oxygen is a red glowing plant, if you get it from a plant. Although sometimes you can use your mining laser and mine it from plants as well. I don't see any red glows. I see a bunch of yellow glowing. That's sodium. Sodium glows yellow. And blue glowing is that's oxygen right there. From a distance it looks kind of orangey, but wait, where's the sodium? No. I can scan from this far away? Wow, I'm impressed. Oh, that's sodium. Well, it looks darker than the other ones. Hey, there's some oxygen. See, it's red. Oh, there's a whole, like, field of it, too. Excellent, yes. And a resource deposit over there, too. I will take it. Love these giant mushrooms. They're kind of cool. Alright, oh, you know what? This is not the Paradise Moon. I thought I was on the Paradise Moon. I kept thinking, why am I seeing things I've already scanned? Because I left the Paradise Moon. So what the terrain manipulator is really meant for is large deposits like this. What is this? Sodium? Oh, really? Oh. Too far from my starship to put any of that on it. Okay, whatever. Whoa, look at all the oxygen-rich plants. Oh, it's crazy. Alright, cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. You can grow these in your facility, and then the nice thing about these is, see, as I'm harvesting them, they just shrink. They'll come back. They renew. So, if you, dang, somebody too, well, you know what, so here's the question of the day. You have to have an empty slot to construct something. And my inventory is full. Well, I definitely have enough oxygen to build my warp container, so that's fine. Another hard lesson you have to learn from playing No Man's Sky is that sometimes you just have to walk away from resources. Even if they're valuable, even if you know you'll need them, or that you would use them. Oh, Wrong bean. You have to just leave them. And that's hard. It's like walking away from money. Hard to do. But it's necessary. Sometimes. Yeah, you can hear the sogginess as I'm running. That's funny. What did it say when I first landed? Something damp. Like... Alright. On the ship is where I have my... Oh no, my Atlas. Where's my antimatter? I had antimatter, I thought. Is it on the freighter? No. Okay, weird. Well, anyway, let's go sell what we got. And, make room again. And we'll go visit this, this guy that's got a quest reward for us. Where's he at? Actually, they're usually at Spaceports, and Spaceports usually have a galactic market interface. Oh, but there were 2 buildings. Like right in the vicinity of this monolith that I was going to visit. Where did they go? Boy, you know what? This is what it's like. You wonder what adult attention deficit looks like. Watch my videos, and you will find out. Now I've lost them. Sad face. I could probably fly around and look for them, but again, one of the game lessons, sometimes you just gotta, like, walk away. Yeah, I don't know where they are. It's whatever. Okay. I mean, when I first started playing this game, I was always super excited to find a building or an outpost or something where there would be life, because, you know, as you're probably familiar if you're a gamer at all, when this game first came out, it was like infinite universe. Your chances of running into another player was zilch, none. And your chances of running into alien life, when you first start out, it's so isolated, you know, you just feel sequestered, like there's just you alone in the universe. And like, so finding other aliens, you know, like you get achievements for meeting X number of alien species or other individuals. So finding someone in the universe was such an exciting thing. And some people liked that, some people didn't. Most people didn't. There was like this huge outcry. Everyone was complaining. I love this game. I have loved this game, even when it was like that. I will admit I'm very excited about the idea of playing with other people. Like, I've run into other players like twice now. And it's always really strange because they don't... So far, no one's actually communicated with me, but they were strangers. Like, they just randomly popped into my... Because, you know, you can join another game and have it, like, randomly find you one. Or you can play with friends. I have, like, 2 friends that play the game. And I haven't yet had a chance to actually play at the same time as either of them. But I would like to. So, you know, if you play this game and you want to play together sometime, please hit me up. But I'm really excited about that. And it's more exciting even than it was to find an alien when I first started playing the game. But anyway, my point was, it's hard for me to leave that planet without visiting those 2 outposts that I saw, because those are potential interactions that I could have had with other aliens. Granted, so far it's just the 3 or 4 species, you know, like Korvax are the, these guys. Korvax has like they're basically like AI, like they're intelligent, but they seem to be mechanical. They download data and they have like a display instead of a face. There's also the Gek, which you saw my sales Gek in the freighter. They're little guys, kind of reptilian sometimes. They're very, very much motivated by money and trading and market stuff. These guys, the Korvax, are all about exploring and knowledge. And then the other species is the Vy'keen, and they are warriors. They look like they're very tall and big, and they're very, violent. They're like when you go to their monoliths and you get like visions. They're very combat oriented. Your weapons specialist will be a Vy'keen, and then your character, is a traveler. And I'm still trying to learn about the travelers because the premise of the game is that you don't remember anything. You start out, you basically wake up on some random planet with your broken ship nearby, and you have to repair it to get off the planet, and then go try to find out who you are. I love it. I love everything about this game. Alright, so there's a Merchant's Guild, a Mercenaries Guild, and then an Explorers Guild. So he's the Scholar. They're both scholars. What do these encounters mean, really? How much do the clients care? Is this life and limb, or just a jolly adventure? And does any of that matter as long as I get paid? The life form offers access to a list of missions and their associated rewards. I need to hand in. Did I do that one? I did! I did that one. So I killed my last sentinel, so that was a total of 8. Yay! And my standing has increased with the Mercenaries Guild. Turns out I didn't need to do more, but hey, I got more units. I'm scanning plants. And then for scanning minerals. Cool. So I'm increasing my standing with everybody. Do I want to take more? I mean, I might as well, right? It's super easy to collect 50 marrow bulb. I already have like 45 on me. These missions you can take more than one of. But the galactic missions that you pick up on your freighter, those you can only take one of at a time. So my current one is I have to kill a walker sentinel, which I'm obviously afraid of, as you saw earlier. I run away from them. But I need to kill one, not just for that mission, but because the brain of a walker, which is, a computer piece, is one of the components that I need to build the conflict scanner. So when I'm looking at the galactic map, I can filter by conflict. Like where are conflicts happening, where are they not, which one's peaceful. Long distance treasures. An acquired taste. The client seeks a large amount of zinc for a research project. Growing then harvesting all the plants required would take a prohibitively long time, so they seek an enterprising explorer to help them cut a few corners, hunt and destroy sentinels, and let their corpse leach zinc into the earth. The client will arrive for separate collection of the material. Interesting. They basically need to find a spot and do one of those wave-based combat scenarios. Which, I mean, as soon as you kill a sentinel, the next wave will come. Like level 2 is the 2 guys with armor that fly, and then the level 3 is the 2 armored sentinel drones and the walker, and then 4 is this 6-legged contraption. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm still scared of them. Well, it's because I have not upgraded my armor of my exosuit or my weapon that much, actually. So if I'm gonna fight all these sentinels, I'm gonna have to spend some time upgrading, which means I need to get back to my base, call my freighter, have all of my resources essentially in one area, and build and upgrade. That's what I need to do. I see a number of small wires trailing from their carapace and can hear a faint hum. See, it's not a good idea to bother the Korvax when they're distracted. I don't want to lose reputation. I'll leave it alone. It's tempting. I could have tugged on his wire, but I did not. So over there is the thing where you can change your outfit or your look. Some stuff. Hey, that looks just like my ship. I have one of these. I might switch ships too, actually. Yeah. So yeah, I need to get back to my home system, back to my base, and work on upgrades. Oh, I got cubicles, just like where I work. Um. Okay. Hi guys. See, everybody waves at me. I love it. It's like they know me. Night cluster, sure. Who are you? You're a sentinel hunter. Ooh. Honorable Ogs. Death, death. Yeah, see, he's a Viking. The warrior is tracking the paths of hundreds of starships across the galactic map, all converging on the same planetary system. This does not bode particularly well for the system in question, which appears to be populated by beaked traders of some variety. That would be Gek. A course plotted by the warrior itself has come up short. They cannot make the complete journey. They slam their fist against the terminal and howl until spittle flecks my visor. Oh, I could give him some fuel. That would make him like me. The warrior yaps with joy. They thank me with a gift. Nanite clusters. See? Everyone's represented. So that was the Viking warrior. Here's the Gek. Trade envoy Nuya. Friend! Sigilsat, Safar, Ulina. Friend, Orky help. Knitter Gek. Opa. Tilly, I don't know what that means. Alright, so he needs help. He wants me to help him. And I'm his friend, because he wants help. The alien's pheromones fill the room with a scent designed to put me at ease. They seem to have some task they require help with. Yeah, Geks have the scent to influence you, which is interesting. Pheromones. The life form hops about happy. They wave as if to wish me good luck. What am I doing for them? Oh, locate the dig site. Hey, that's what I need. Trade terminal. Boom. And this here is the Viking. I'm sorry, the Korvax. See, I have lots more words with him. I'm getting there. Metyevka, lifeform. Fascinating. In a Korvax convergence. Lifeform data. Lifeform Olzaves. Maziva. I love that they have like whole languages. I've interrupted an electronic lifeform in the middle of their work. Inquiring mask lights flash up towards me and scan me from head to foot. Simultaneously, on their datapad, their silicone fingers flick through images of this planet's plants and creatures, before adding my own image. Hey, I'm not from here. Then their facial lighting starts to dim. Their interest in me is perhaps fading. I need a way to impress. Oh, here's a way to impress. Yeah. Korvax like knowledge. Creature scan data. The lifeform chitters happily and rewards me. Yay. See? Good times, good times. Alright, let's go to the Galactic Trade Terminal and do some trading. I can sell all those subterranean relics I just got. So you can gift Korvax with the Korvax casings and also get ripped that way. So I should probably go out there and find one I can just give a gift to. I could. Or not. Hello? There we go. Vortex cubes. Let's see, I have 8 of those that I just picked up off the ground in a cave. And I'm getting 46,797 credits for that. Or units, sorry. And the tetracobalt that comes from them, a novel molecular form of cobalt requiring very high energy levels to create natural currents, is extremely rare. Synthesized from ionized cobalt. So what I have not tried is putting tetracobalt in a refiner. Maybe I should, but currently I don't have a need for it, so you can pretty much go to any of these planets and find a good cave and try it. Collect some more subterranean relics and get some tetracobalt that way and try it in the future. I intend to try that. Alright, so now I have open spaces. I can build my antimatter housing and my antimatter, and then put the one inside the other. Is that how that works? Oh, no, then so I have both of those there represented, right? The antimatter and the antimatter housing. So then I have to go here and ta-da! The warp cell will consume both of those. Ta-da! And then I can go fuel my hyperdrive with my warp cell. Yay. And now I can warp back home. Can I build another? Can I do two? What am I out of? Oh, ferrite dust. That's... I mean, ferrite dust is in rocks on every planet. It's infinitely accessible, so I guess I just go collect a bunch and make some more warp cells. That's what I should do. Yes. Okay. Over here is where you'd go to make yourself pretty. What's this guy got? Oh, hey, yeah, I need a better look at that multi-tool. Ooh, looks like a friggin' rifle. Compare with current multi-tool. 21 slots, not too bad. Usually there's like a technology option. Damage potentials. So I currently have an A-class rifle. This one's not as good. What? It has more slots. Well, I haven't upgraded it either, though. So, like, I haven't built technology upgrades. So this is the new one. So I could see all these upgrades I've built here. I could move them to there. Or build them for here, and then it would be better. Gets a class bonus too. Slow. I think I might have to do that. It's gonna break me though. I'm gonna be under $1 mil if I buy it. But it's so nice. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Boom. Broke the bank. I'm down to like 700,000 credits now, I think. Look at that. Oof, not even. But look how much space I have now to make things better. And also, I don't have the materials to actually build anything though right now, do I? Okay, mining beam. What do we need? We need the advanced mining beam. Upgraded mining laser with the capacity to bore through dense, unyielding materials. It's a mining beam companion unit though, so you can't get rid of the mining beam like the old one and just have this upgraded one. You have to have both. It essentially upgrades the existing one. Okay, alright. And I want to build that javelin thing that I had found before, right? Boltcaster SM companion unit, yeah. All that needs is ferrite, that's simple enough. What I'm looking for is that new thing I just had got. There it is, Blaze Javelin. I wonder... Barrel ionizer. What is a barrel ionizer? What is that? Powerful field ionization device in the barrel of the boltcaster, increasing projectile stability. Improves device accuracy. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. Alright. Let me get out of here. I'm spending all my money. I'm spending all my money. Okay. What do you got? Technology merchant. Oh, buying upgrades for ships. So these little cube and diamond shaped things, all you do is interact with them and they give you stuff. Nanite clusters usually. Sometimes not, but I don't think you get navigation data from them. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. The lifeform offers me blueprints for exosuit upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters, which I have a lot of. Their facial highlighting brightens as they see me. They produce multiple data pads held with perfect balance from the tips of their silicone fingers. Yes, let's trade for blueprints. Are there any here that I don't have? Yes, rocket boots. What? Equips the exosuit jetpack with advanced jump capabilities, allowing users to take huge leaps with ease. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I like it. I already have all the rest of these. I really need more. If there's a cargo, I like the way I look. Oh, I can say that, right? This little ship is adorable! Oh my god, I love it. I want a ship that looks like this. I can't afford it now because I just spent all my money, but I'm gonna be so mad if it's affordable. Oh my god, 28 slots? This, oh man. If I hadn't bought that stupid multi-tool, I would totally, no, I can't afford it. Look at that, 11 million? Come on. One of these days, you will be mine. Alright. Anywho. It's time time to go home to my awesome base that I've been working on. I can't wait to show you. I'm quite proud of it. My first attempt at building a base was before the Pathfinder upgrade. And it was, it was a bit messy. A lot of cuboid rooms. I didn't realize you could even build the big round rooms at that point. So I don't even remember how I had started out, but it was weird. And then I had built a big, tall cuboid room, which is kind of cool because you can build them like high. So like, you can have like multiple cuboid room levels and then like not have there be floors in between. So essentially you get sort of like a cathedral ceiling effect, I guess. And then I had put like a walkway around and put like storage. It's a lot like building in Fallout 4, actually. That silver. That's a big hunk of silver. Oh crap! I can land on it. I wonder if it was at me. I should try. I mean, silver sells pretty good too. Problem is, you get too much valuable stuff on you, then the space pirates will come and attack you. Try to take your cargo. Alright. Anywho. I'm gonna be about done here. Alright. Getting away from the asteroid field, and we are going to access our map and go home. Okay. No filter. Oh. Alright. No! That's not where I'm trying to get. No! Why can't I do this? Destination. Free Explorer. Custom waypoint. Black hole. No. Custom waypoint? Where did I put that? There was some place I had put the custom waypoint because I wanted to go there. And I don't even remember where it was now. Or why I need it. I think it's because I was still looking for the airless planet. That's what it was. Could I warp there now? I guess I could. Do I go and look for the airless planet, or do I go back home for my base where I need to go? Upgrade things. See, I just bought a new multi-tool, and I haven't... Whatever. We'll do it. We can build another warp cell to get home. Hopefully. I'm so excited. I hope there's an airless planet in this system. I do like exploring. It used to be, too, before the upgrade, but it was like a big deal to change systems. At least for me, because I don't level up quickly. When I play sandbox games like this, where you can explore, or you can build, or you can follow the story mode, or you can do all three, and I end up usually doing all three. So for a period of time I will build, and then for a period of time I will explore, and then for a period of time I'll follow the story. I like having the freedom to bounce back and forth, but it admittedly keeps you from making much progress in any one endeavor. 6 planets. It's a Viking system, so combat heavy, or at least, they're into that sort of thing here. Unknown planet. So you can do space scans, which is nice. That's a frozen planet. Excellent. frost crystals are what you need to make ice, or to make glass. So for building purposes, that's great. What is that? Is that a planet behind the space station? Is that like a ball hanging off of the space station? What is that? Oh man, there's tons of planets here. Well, that's good. Well, that's a part of the space station. Okay, what a weird space station. Where is the other? Oof, it's just like Earth. That's not the one I just scanned, is it? A humid planet. Albumen pearls. Nice. What is that? It's a moon, right? I discovered a planet. A charred planet. Interesting. Okay. What's that? Come on, airless. Corrosive planet. Laharo. Oh, God. Get away from me. Threat detected, huh? If I can get into the space station before they get to me, I can avoid. Oh, hey, there's a markdown. So those 3 stars mean there's a bounty on whoever's in that ship, because they're pirates, essentially. Hello, safety. Yay. I don't particularly want to fight the space pirates right now. You know, it might be a good time, even though I don't have my freighter, all my resources, it might be a good time to change ships and use my fighter. Is this a place where I could land it? Even, oh my god, look at that thing. That's cool looking. Oh man, looks like a big thorn. Oh, I love it. Infinite owl. I can't afford it because I am broke. Interloper. Warrior runs their hand over their starship and barks. Make it known that they are willing to part with it for the right price. They ready their cargo manifest for inspection. I cannot afford your ship, but I will look at it. 19 slots? Not that big. I do like the look of it. It's, I could have afforded this one. But it's fewer slots. Oh, but the damage and shielding is way up there. Wow. Why? In any case, I cannot afford it now. So, question. Can I summon my fighter? Cannot land here. What does that even mean? Why can it not land here? I just bought that stupid thing. It's in my collection, right? Should be change secondary weapon. To what? Oh, I don't even have any of them built because I just changed. Yeah. Okay. So I can't summon my ship. I can recharge some stuff. It's full. It's now full. Yeah, it's now full. Okay, so everybody's recharged. That's great. Well, I came here because I didn't want to fight, and I guess I can see what's going on. Up chow. Bunch of Viking. Do I still have that Viking dagger on me? Or did I stored it? I stored it in the freighter. Of course I did. Of course I did. So, where's the teleporter? But the teleporter I have is in my old base, not my new base. I guess I could go see what I have in my old base or anything. Whoa. Clue location. Oh my gosh, I can go to all these places? Oh, that's my old, is that my first base? No, that's my old base before this one. Read the depot. So there's missions that I have in other systems, and you can actually teleport to those systems to do those missions. Interesting. What are these little signals? So how many things I have there? So this is my old system. Could I have a different ship in each one? I wonder. Talcum Dever base. I think that might be my actual first ever base. I don't think I have a teleporter. I know. Only. Hopefully, it won't bug out and leave me frozen and make me have to quit the game. Okay, that's good. There we are. I'm gonna go away for just a second while I'm teleporting, because this takes a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is not my old base. This is my current base. Here's the $1,000,000 question, though. My ship is still in another solar system. And, oh, nope, it's right there. Oh, that's crazy. So when you teleport back to your base, it teleports your ship? God, that seems a little cheaty. That's like broken. So I don't have to use a warp cell to get my ship back. But now I have to use a warp cell to get back to where I was, I guess. Well, I scanned. No, kitty. There's a cat trying to get on me. I scanned half the planets in that last system, and none of them were airless. So I'd go back and scan the other half and see. Nope. Cat's trying to get me. So that's where I'm going to build this No, kitty. No. I do not want you on me. Wait. I need pure ferrite. And do I want to summon my freighter? What are you yelling about? I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a teenager at the table yelling at his phone. Because he's silly. He's a silly boy. So I need to summon my freighter. Oh. There it is. Cool. Because that's where my pure ferrite is at. This cat. I apologize. I'm eating a piece of pizza because it's the breakfast of champions. And the cat has. I wish I could show you. She's like perching on the corner of the chair with her butt up against my leg because I won't let her sit on me. And the only reason I won't let her sit on me, well, there's two reasons. One is she's often got poo-poo on her butt. The other is she can't retract her claws. So when she gets on you, she will inevitably put her claws in your leg. Will you stop saying just do it at your phone? What are you watching a video? What? Traveler, I have prepared your blueprint, but please hurry. Something has happened. I'm being heckled in this room. The Korvax seems changed from the happy soul they were on my departure. They are fighting their worry, trying to stay focused on their promise to me. Oh shoot, how much marrow bulb did he need? I don't remember. Apparently I don't have enough. No, I have to I don't want to decline. I don't want him to be sad. Oh, this is to make me a bad friend. The cave marrow is yours to give, traveler, but please, Korvax must complete promise of aid. Alright, where did it all go? Is it on it's on my stupid freighter. Well, I just summoned the freighter. Do not fear. I will go and get it for you, my friend. Friend Korvax. And I'll need to go get more pure ferrite as well, because I need that to build that other part of it. So this is the planet I chose for home base. And my home base is kind of on this hill overlooking a manufacturing facility. And the ocean. I just thought it was kind of perfect. And you can sort of see the ring. Bye, kiddo. Have a good day at the library. Yeah, it's not a paradise moon or whatever, but I love it. I called it Niflheim Paradise, even though I should have called it Muspelheim Paradise, because the unfortunate downside to this lovely, beautiful paradise planet is every few minutes... Ah! Well, that sucked. I fell off a cliff. I fell off a cliff! Every few minutes on this planet, there is a heat storm. Heat storm that is so intense that it would actually cost me significant amount of resources if I were to attempt to stay outside in it. Temperatures reach upwards of 250 degrees, and it lasts a few minutes each time it happens. So, inside my base I'm fine, and in between storms I'm fine. And I decided it was still just too beautiful of a planet for me not to build a base here, but I do have to be careful not to get caught in a heat storm. Niflheim is one of the 9 realms in the Norse mythology, which is actually an ice realm. Muspelheim is the realm of fire. So, oops, be careful when you name your planet. Make sure you've got your mythos correct. Okay. So I need to go to my storage, pick up marrow bulbs and pure ferrite. What? Oh. Where did I put the marrow bulbs? I think they were over here somewhere. See, I was going to color code these. But then I would need to reorganize everything that's in all of them. I didn't feel like doing that before when I had emptied out my bags. But I will need to empty out my bags in order to do it. Excellent. Marrow bulbs. Which I will need. And that I can actually assign pure ferrite will be over here. I believe. Yep. Okay. Not quite that much. Well, actually, I do, because it's 350 just for that one room. So, yes, I will keep all that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have any ferrite dust in storage, but I mean, it's so bountiful. There's really no need to store a bunch of it. You can just walk outside and shoot at a rock and you get ferrite dust. On most planet, pretty much any planet. There's a ship that I wanted! Somebody got it here on my freighter. Well, hello. Games Pride. Oh, and it's a Corvex. They're friendlier than the Viking. I probably still can't afford it. I'm sure that I can't afford it, but I wonder if it's less. Yeah. Didn't the other one have 19 slots? I think it did. Only 4 technology slots. Oh, shoot. It's cheap, though. God. I could literally just trade my current ship for it. And it's a fighter. But I just bought a fighter. I don't need to buy another fighter. And the other fighter technically is better than this. I mean, this one looks cooler. God, I really like the way that looks. Oh well. More important things to consider. Hey! My other fighter ship. It's in here. See, I could take this one if I wanted. Go back to that Viking planet and get some pirate bounties. So this red ship here that cannot land anywhere, that is a ship that came with the game, because I think that I bought a special edition, and I remember having to put in some sort of code or do something special to claim it when I first started playing the game. No, wait. What is on this starship do I need? That I need. I need that. I don't think I need that yet. What? I don't need that or that. Technically, I don't need any of this. Wait, no free slots in suit inventory. You know what? I'm gonna take the spider for a spin. How about that? How about them apples? It's like when you get in a Hemi. Ooh, so maneuverable. Ooh. I like it. All right. Be right underneath us. It's the Crab Cthulhu. Did I name him? I think I did. Lobster Cthulhu. That's what I named him. Lobster Cthulhus are so cool, and I like this big field because sometimes you'll see one of them out here floating around doing his business. Ah, superheated rainstorm is approaching. See, this is what I was telling you about. So I'm going to build this little room, and I think I might take a little break. What today? Yay! And then I need to build a little base for this giant room, which will look like. Wait, what? That's a round one. I want the not round one, right? It's too tiny. That can work. There's that doesn't look like my put the door here so I can go inside of it. Oh no, it doesn't really work either. I don't like that. So if I put the door here, I can put the little walkway on it, right? Let's see. Does the walkway work here? Yep, the round one up at the top wouldn't work because it said the missing components. What? Seriously, let me in. Let me in. I swear to God. I just need a doorway with a step and I can get into it. Yay, I made it. Okay. This is really frustrating. Alright, do I have enough pure ferrite left to build the ladder that I need up into the cuboid room? And how does it even... Is that a no? So funky situation. Wait. There it goes. You gotta build it on that. Okay. No, I fell down. What I should do is just build more cuboid rooms. That's what I should do. Small rooms. See, I can make this be larger. Don't have enough pure ferrite. So I need 200 pure ferrite for each cuboid room. And I can build 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them around this one to make it a big square room. Which I might have to do. But for now, what I really need to do is continue this stupid ladder. Oh, here is where I want it to go, not over there. So, can I just make it one big tall ladder? Why won't you let me do this? I'm so confused. Why does it want it to go on the opposite side? Well, where it needs to go. Why are you being so difficult? I can put it in the other spot. Oh, probably because then you wouldn't be able to get up. See, then you wouldn't be able to climb up the darn thing. Well, oh, you know what you can do too, though, is you can build a hallway that's a ramp. Let's see. You can build stairs, right? I thought. Guess not. Okay. Frames and foundations, no. Small rooms, no. Doors and ladders, windows. Really? Decorations, equipment, basic components. This is like wood stuff. You could build like a little wooden shack. But I'm not doing that. Lights, decorations, adornments, decals. Not helpful at all, you know. Okay, I thought you could build like a little ramp hallway, but I guess not. So, this is a temporary fix that's not really going to work. I mean, oh, and I think I left on my glass. I don't have any more glass. Build more windows. How would that work though? If I built the ladder on the other side of the circle up there, would I be able to get on it to go up to the next level? Let's try it. I think I did have enough metal at least to build that. No, I didn't. Yeah, I do. Pure ferrite. Boom. Cannot build invalid position. Why is it an invalid position? Oh, super dumb. Well, storm's still raging outside. We need more ferrite if we're going to build any more stuff in this base. So yeah, I think I'm going to take a little ship. There it is. Up here by Lobster Food. So I'm going to take my ship and fly it back to the freighter, and then I'm gonna stop for a while. I'm gonna log off because I need to do some in real life things, but also what is that? That's my base. Let's do a little flyby on the base. See, it's got the square buildings and then sort of a round tower that's up on the hill. I do very much like this planet, though. It's so pretty. And there's my freighter. That's where I need to go now. I need to, I think, decide between continuing some missions, like the mission to find this like stranger, or building on my base. Could I at least turn this one in though before I stop for the day? That's the question. I need to build rocket boots. And that other thing. It's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't finished. This is what I was thinking of though. Visit the life form and locate yourself on the star chart. Life forms in the system should be able to analyze. Artemis is the life form that I found. Artemis is chart and pinpoint your location. So where That red icon there is the life form that I need to contact to find Artemis. Let's do that, and then I can save. And then I will have accomplished something. Yay! A long-term goal that I had will be accomplished. Or at least I'll be that. Every time I get a step closer to accomplishing it, I think that I'm almost there, so hopefully this won't create a whole new set of things I have to do. Interesting that it's on my home planet. This is, well, I mean, it's, I think they're Korvax. I think Artemis is a Korvax, so maybe I just have to find a Korvax, which this is a Korvax system. Aha! Yes! It is a what's it? A space terminal. It's kind of like a intergalactic airport. Well, not intergalactic, but maybe intergalactic. I don't know. In any case, I am here. Over there is a Korvax that I need to consult with to find my friend Artemis, who recognizes me as a traveler and has sounds like they know something about who I am, so I need to find them. As I approach the life form, the lights in its shell casing begin to brighten and constrict, chattering noises issuing forth. They hold out a scanner. It is unclear if Artemis' translator is working. Ask for information about the star system or scan the Korvax. Scan the Korvax. Information exchange possible. We only require a small sample of your organic components and a full technology scan. Try and do your own scan of the Korvax? Or ask why. Why do they need a sample of my organic components? Because they're trying to learn about the Traveler, I would think. Try and do your own scan of the Korvax. The life form becomes agitated and upset. Oh no, I asked why. The lights on their masks starting to dilate and flicker. Don't be mad. He's mad. The life form's shell casing begins to dilate and flicker. They attempt to scan my scanner, but it is clear that my tool interferes with its own. Alright, I want to allow this. I want us to be cool, bro. You mad, bro? I allow the life form to scan me. They create a three-dimensional cross-section of body, exosuit, skin organs, all included, refining the model through occasional projections. Eventually, it is complete. This data is invaluable to Korvax convergence. Thank you, Traveler. I will of course assist you. I know what I'm made of. Give star chart. I asked the life form to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis' location. The location does not exist, Traveler. Ew. Ew? I don't know. Nothing is more tragic than a corrupted piece of code. I think if I suggest that he's made a mistake, you might get angry with me. Location does not exist. The code is corrupted, perhaps. What do I do? What's the best choice? I'm just not sure. I'm not sure what to say. Well, if I thank him and leave, I'm done. If I ask if he's made a mistake, he could just get mad at me. But if he gets mad at me, like, what's, you know... They're Korvax, they're not gonna, like, kick my butt or anything, right? if they're mad at me, they probably won't, like, do anything terrible. I don't know. There's popping in the audio. Someone sing. Uh-oh. Let's see. What the heck. The Korvax seems momentarily confused, as if the concept that they could have made a mistake has never been considered. They claim their systems are infallible, superior to the judgment of any organic life form. I apologize and leave. Okay then, Mr. Incapable of making mistakes. Return to space to make contact with Artemis. Yeah, a lot of good you did me, buddy. Do I need to sell anything while I'm here? I don't have anything in my starship. I'm gonna put all that stuff away. Oh no! Marrow bulbs. I was supposed to give marrow bulbs to my Korvax friend. Also, I'm supposed to collect 50 of them. Alright, I said I was gonna log off, but that was not true. Because this did not complete the quest as I had hoped it would. And all I need is 5 more marrow bulbs to both complete a mission, and I think also have enough to satisfy my my scientist. Our base scientist. So I need to find a cave, and there's just opening to a cave in that open field near my base. Let's go do that. I don't know if you're looking at my YouTube chat, in my live chat. Brian, my boyfriend, is messaging me from inside the house. And says there's a popping in my audio. If you also hear a popping in my audio, leave a message and let me know. Maybe it's headset. It's not the best headset in the world, but I mean, I don't think I've ever had issues with, 3 hours? What? What did I do? How did I do that? How did I get 3 hours away? So I go... Oh, that's right, I started out my freighter, which is outside of the atmosphere, so let's do that. Out of the atmosphere, you can actually travel a lot faster. If you try to travel inside the atmosphere of a planet to a destination on that planet, it'll give you, like when you hover your cursor there over a thing, it'll give you the time it'll take you to travel there, and it's always much longer than if you just went out of the atmosphere. Plus, you can kind of cheat a little and use your pulse drive. So, Artemis wants to talk. This is Artemis. Oh, he's not a Korvax. He looks like a Close Encounters jellyfish alien. There you are! I found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis what happened. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Suggest the locals are wrong. Oh, we saw how well that worked out before. Ask how Artemis got there. Let's do that. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made that chart. Blinked out in... How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment, a sound beneath their words, a sound as if glass could scream. As if glass could scream. Comfort Artemis. I try to comfort Artemis, but my words feel strangely hollow. I can do nothing. Artemis speaks to me again. I discovered the glyphs for a portal, traveler. A gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice is real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within their... I mean, I want the glyphs. Maybe I should wait. They're gone. My data fragmented in a... I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't... to be alone anymore. 16. Warn your face. Please not yet. I'm not... Oh no, he's gonna die now. The signal cuts off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Register ID. A frequency for Apollo has been added to my Hollow Terminus contacts. What? So is it all going to be Greek gods? Is that how this is going to work? Artemis and Apollo, huh? What now? Ghosts in the machine. Locate a hollow terminus. There's one on that planet in that other star system where I was. Hollow terminus detected. Is it on my planet there? Yes. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go to it and then get out of the ship and then just turn it off because this is obviously not done. Maybe I can find a marrow bulb near it. I'm going to go for the ruin. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess they're on the same planet, huh? It's on Bikini Bottom! This is the moon. I think one of the first places I landed in the star system. I am obviously not 30 seconds away from that hollow terminus. Maybe I am. It's gonna be funny when we land on Bikini Bottom. You'll see why I named it that. Because there's all these little creatures that look like pineapples, and they hop around, and yeah, it's super cute. Planet Bikini Bottom. I shouldn't be allowed to do things ever. This is actually not a terrible planet. It doesn't have heat storms like, you know, the home that I chose, Niflheim Paradise. But it looks like the desert. It has actually got like cactus plants everywhere. Oh, hey, a cave. I should go to the cave because you know what? I can get in the cave. Marrows. Looks like there's actually quite a bit of cave around here, so I guess I'll just wait. So we get to the hollow terminus and then find a cave near it. There almost assuredly will be. Yep, like right there is a big old cave opening. Several of them. Alright. But I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to just get out of the ship, which will save my game. Restore point save. Alright, so thank you for watching, if you did, if you hung out for any length of time. I very much appreciate it. Check out my channel if you want to see what other games I played, or to subscribe, or just to like this video. Even just liking this video would make my day, so thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great Saturday.